Banana is a short duration plantation crop. Flower primordial initiates at 5th to 6th month stage in short duration varieties. Hence, by that time, the absorption of necessary nutrients should complete. Otherwise, it will affect the yield. So, the slow releasing manures and fertilizers are not effective. Hence, the organic manure is applied before planting itself. Fertilizer must be of water-soluble type. Finish the soil application of fertilizers by 7th month. Remaining doses, if any, are by foliar sprays. The roots spread in all directions up to 3 feet in the upper layer of the soil. Put the fertilizers in a shallow ring, 1 foot away from the plant base. Cover it again with soil. Maintain enough moisture to facilitate its absorption. Otherwise, dissolve the granules in water and drench. Giving water-soluble fertilizers through drip irrigation system is the best method. It is difficult to adopt complete organic farming in these kinds of heavy feeding, fast-growing, high-yielding crops and varieties. In fertile virgin soils and soil with heavy organic matter, the organic cultivation may give good crop. Long-duration local varieties are suitable for organic farming. Few farmers take ratoon crops without any fertilizers. Nutrient requirement of banana is like this: nitrogen 216 kilograms, phosphorus 130 kilograms and potash 270 kilograms per acre. In other words, 1.5 kilograms of NPK and 200 grams of micronutrient per plant is necessary. To avoid confusion in various spacing, nutrients are calculated on per plant basis. In acidic soils of heavy rainfall areas, use half kilograms of lime per plant. And here, the rock phosphate is better for phosphorus supply. In alkaline salts, ammonium sulfate, single superphosphate and DAP are recommended. Decide the type and amount of fertilizer depending on the soil test report. Nutrient requirement varies even with varieties. Hence, the general recommendation is difficult in banana. Complete the fertilizer application in 7 months in monthly doses. Weekly installments are still better. This minimizes the wastage and gives better growth. Put the fertilizer in a ring 1 foot away from the plant base and cover with soil. If left uncovered, evaporation loss will be more. Now let us study the fertilizer recommendation for banana in acidic soils of heavy rainfall area. Dosage per plant is given. SSP means single superphosphate. MOP means muriate of potash. The dose is the same for both sucker and TC plants. Let us study the different doses now. At the time of planting, 75 grams of SSP and 600 grams of rock phosphate. 30 days stage, 50 grams of urea and 50 grams of MOP. 75 days stage, 90 grams of urea, 50 grams of DAP, 75 grams of SSP and 85 grams of MOP. 110 days stage, 115 grams of urea, 50 grams of DAP and 85 grams of MOP. 150 days stage, 100 grams of urea and 100 grams of MOP. 180 days stage, 90 grams of urea and 100 grams of MOP. Flower emerging stage, 100 grams of MOP. Note that the phosphorus dose completes before the 4th month. No nitrogen is given after flowering. Later on, supply any nutrient by foliar spray if necessary. These recommendations apply for both Yalaki and Robusta varieties of banana. Now let us go through the fertilizer dose followed by North Karnataka farmers. 15 days after planting, 50 grams of 19-19-19 complex. 30 days stage, 100 grams of 19-19-19, 50 grams of zinc sulfate and 25 grams of magnesium sulfate. More doses of micronutrients are given through foliar sprays if the deficiency is noticed. 45-day stage. 150 grams of 19-19-19 complex. 75-day stage. 200 grams of ammonium sulfate, 200 grams of SSP, and 100 grams of MOP. Repeat the same dose at 110 days and 150 days also. At 180-day stage, give only 100 grams of MOP. By this time, flower primordia initiates inside. Finish the soil application of nutrients at this stage. Spray a solution of 2 grams of calcium nitrate and 1 gram of water-soluble boron in 1 liter of water to the newly emerged bunches. After 10 days, spray a solution of 2 grams of magnesium nitrate and 1 gram of boron in 1 liter of water. Now let us go through the fertilizer dosage followed by the South Karnataka farmers. They mix equal quantities of DAP, urea and MOP instead of complex fertilizers, which saves the cost. At the time of planting, 50 grams of DAP and 10 grams of 4-8 insecticide. At sprouting stage, 50 grams of earlier mentioned mixture and 10 grams of 4-8. Second and third month stage, 300 grams of the same mixture and 10 grams of 4-8. Fourth month stage, 100 grams of urea, 100 grams of MOP and 10 grams of 4-8. Fifth, sixth and seventh month stage, 100 grams of urea and 100 grams of MOP. This completes the soil application with 1.5 kilograms of fertilizer and 40 grams of 4-8. Micronutrient mixture is prepared by mixing 1 kilogram of zinc sulfate, 2 kilograms of magnesium sulfate, 2 kilograms of ferrous sulfate and 50 grams of copper sulfate powder. Give 100 grams of this mixture with the last fertilizer dose and 1 more dose after 1 month. Later on, give foliar sprays for any deficiency. Putting 4-8 is to avoid rhizome weevil, stem borer and nematodes. It works for 6 months. Hence, do not apply 4-8 after 4 months of planting. Cut off the male flower navel at 4 inches length after all the finger hands complete. This saves the nutrient wastage. Mix 1 kilogram of 19-19-19 complex, 4 kilograms of potassium nitrate and 200 ml of spic cytozyme in 200 liters of water. Spray this solution to the bunch twice in 1 month interval. This produces the healthy and bigger fruits in the bunch.